Nathan again here from Cornerstone FX, back with another market analysis video. So for the week ahead, the two pairs that I'm going to be analyzing with you is CAD JPY and again Euro USD. So we're starting here with CAD JPY. Something that I noticed on the Japanese yen is that it has been weakening. As you can see, price is moving up here, and obviously when I buy the Canadian dollar, I am selling the Japanese yen. So if you go across the board to the Japanese yen currency pairs that I'm trading, like the Euro JPY, you will see that price has been moving up here as well as on GBP JPY. Price has also been moving up here. So something very interesting, something to take into consideration as well. However, what we are seeing right now currently on the 4-hour time frame is that we do have an area of consolidation over here. Ideally, what I'd like to see price do before entering a trade here is breaking this consolidation either to the upside, retesting a key area in the market, and then continuing. If it does break out to the downside, we will be waiting for it to retest again, break out, retest, and continue to the downside. It's very interesting to see what will happen in the new week to the Japanese yen, but we'll wait on that. Okay, so when we look at the Euro USD, again over here, as we saw last week, price was moving down. Price then created an area here of support and resistance. It has come back to retest that area over here. So what I am expecting, because price pushed up here, came down to retest here, what I am then expecting is for price to continue up. There is an area here that price did form as well, so we will have to see what happens when price gets there. But ideally, what I'd like to see happen is for price to come back up to these levels over here. But before also I enter this trade, I will have to see if I do have proper risk management on this trade to even take this trade from this level over here. So what I'd like to see after I get candlestick confirmation for a buying opportunity is if I put my stops here, do I have at least 1-to-1 so I can go break even on my trade before price reaches these levels here? Because once price reaches this level over here, I will have to see if price reacts, comes down, breaks this area, and then continues to where I anticipate price to go. So that's the big thing. Remember, always take your risk management into consideration when taking a trade. If I enter the trade here, ideally I'd put my stops here just below structure, then get my target 1-to-1 in, and then after that target my take profits should be there, and that would be a nice 6-hour trade. Alright guys, I hope you did get value from this video. Oh sorry, before I go, this is something that you could also take into consideration, that price over here has created what's known as a head and shoulders pattern, or is rather busy creating a head and shoulders pattern, which is just another confluence that price could go up here. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video guys. Remember, plan your trades and trade your plans. Hope this video was of value to you, and you can
On to the next. Hey guys, Brandon here from Cornerstone FX. and I'll be looking at the next two pairs that we'll be doing for the pre-market analysis for the week ahead. The two pairs I'll be looking at is GBP JPY and NZD CAD. So as Nathan said in his video, we do see that the yen is losing a lot of strength. I'm looking at GBP JPY, and as you can see, we're in a nice bullish uptrend on GBP JPY. So in this market, I'll be looking for buys. If I drop down to the 1 hour chart, let's have a look over here, see where we can zone in on an entry and what possible moves we can catch. Okay, so on the 1 hour, as you can see, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. What I would expect on this pair, however, is if we can possibly catch a move to the next daily level that I've got on my screen over here, I'd be looking for something like this. Let me do this. If we can break this, let me do this first. As you can see, we are in some sort of consolidation right now in an uptrend. So what I do see on my side is there is a channel that we are trying to break. So what I would like to do before any entry is I'd like to see some bullish pressure to the upside, something like that, a retest over here, the previous high, and a continuation to our daily level. Entry with something like this would look like that, targets to the daily, and stops just below. So obviously, depending where you put your stop, you can get a nice 1-3, 1-4 ratio, depending on how the market reacts around that level. Obviously, I'll be looking for confluences in terms of a candlestick pattern, bullish engulfing or pin bar, but I'll definitely update you guys on that. And if we go to the next pair, NZD CAD, I'll go to the 4-hour chart. And on the 4-hour chart, let's have a look over here. So we were in a nice bearish trend. However, as you can see right here at my weekly level, we do have a double bottom, which is known as one of the most common reversal patterns. Let's do this. So we could be seeing a reversal right now on NZD CAD. So just looking at it like this, I would expect market to either break to the upside. Break to the upside, retest right over here. Where is it now? There we go. Retest right there and a continuation up back to this level and even better to the daily level. If we start right here, or what we could expect is right now where market is approaching this level over here to bounce and come back to our weekly level and see what happens. So if I go down to the 1 hour to look for possible entry points, let's do this. Okay, so this would be my initial entry that I'm looking for. Do that. Great. So I'd like to see market push above here, breaking this previous highs, retesting before continuing long. So I'm long on both positions, GBP JPY and NZD CAD. I will wait for market to play itself out for a possible move and see where I can get entry. Once again, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you can find value in your own personal trading. We will definitely update you in the week with a market recap on what we were able to get, how the market played out. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and we will see you in the week. Have a